Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, Trusted Gem. I'm Goddess Quita, or you can call me Quita. Either one would do. I answer to both. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. I do offer services. If you need any type of service, I do all kind of services. I just don't do negative energetic work on other people. I do anything to help you to ascend, to be better. If you're looking for any type of work like that or healing work or anything like that, I do have healing candles available. Um, yeah, we're just gonna get straight into this. I do upload these videos on Trusted Gem and Spiritual Justice Gem just for you guys that don't know, for the new people. And on top of that, I have a new setup, so you guys, the videos may be a little different, may sound a little different, and that's because I am forced to use different devices. I am forced out of my comfort zone when it comes to doing these readings and things. But the last Gemini reading, I think it was so like I grew a lot when it came to sharing messages and just seeing things from a higher perspective. I just want to say thank you, Angel T, for expanding my mind, my body, and my soul, and just expansion in all areas. When I say my mind, my body, my soul, meaning my spirit, like my spirit, more of my spirit man is with me, and I can tell because things are just different when you have more of your higher self with you. And you could tell because you get to see the growth yourself. And I can't not so I celebrate everybody else, so I'm just gonna go ahead and celebrate myself with this particular reading. And this is Cancer. I don't think I have any Cancer in my chart. I don't think so. I don't think I have any sign, any Cancer in my chart. So that's interesting. I have no Virgo, no Cancer in my chart. Um, so yeah, this is a Celtic Cross reading for Cancers. This is a general Celtic Cross reading. In your current placement, you have the Five of Wands. Crossing that is the sun. Kind of the opposite of another reading I did. I think it was not Gemini. I think it was either Aries. It's or Taurus. Yeah, Aries or Taurus that had the sun in the current placement. But nevertheless, you have the 501s in the current placement. The what's of course what is crossing that, which makes sense, is the sun card. In your recent past, you have the Empress. In your near future, you have the Four Swords. In your conscious mind, you have the Wheel of Fortune. In your subconscious, you have the Hangman and the Justice. In your for your advice placement, you do have Judgment. For the Four Cups is in your outer influences. Your hopes and fears is the Two of Pentacles. And ending the reading, which is the conclusion, or you can say the outcome, is an Ace of Swords. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So you're going through some type of conflict, anxiety, struggle with being like happy or productive, with some kind of abundance, some kind of achievement. We can see that right off bat. Why is Holy Spirit? Why is Cancer's going through this five of wands, this struggle to be optimistic or whatever this is, Holy Spirit? Why? Okay. It could be dealing with a Scorpio. It could be your love life, because Scorpio did just pop out, and then I have Aries that popped out with this reading. I don't just have. I make my own cards, so it's a lot of different things that pop out within these readings. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could be something with a Scorpio. It could be lovers, family. Take it how it resonates. This is a general reading, so something to do with a Scorpio or an Aries. Oh, yeah. A lover, somebody that you're connected to. Six of Cups can also mean a past friendship, a past it doesn't mean all the time romantic. It means somebody from your past. So definitely somebody you got involved with, somebody from the past. And that's why I can see why. That's why the healing is here. That makes sense. That Four of Swords in the near future, it makes sense. Okay. So let's just, what is this? The Five of Wands. Let's get some more clarification on this, because it's definitely someone you was dealing with in the past. It could be a family member, somebody that you could have some type of I feel like it's an anxiety with reconnecting because of some kind of disagreement. The 501s do say do have disagreement energy in it. So it could have been a disagreement that you and this person had. It could be that you guys just never, you know what I mean, just couldn't see eye to eye, or it could be like you guys grew apart and now it's like you're feeling very anxious, and you can't be like all the way optimistic because of the anxiety that is giving you. You don't know what this person look like, what they're gonna talk like. The vibe. I'm feeling like you're in your head about this Cancer, and it makes sense. Cancer is very thoughtful sign, very caring sign, so that makes sense. Yes. I'm just checking the energies. I'm just reading the card. So give me a second, you guys. Okay, here we go. Beating the odds and winning a victory. So that's in your. You could be going. And you may not see it, but you're going to get some type of victory, some type of achievement, because not only do you have the Ace of Swords paired with the Five of Wands, you could be, even though you're going through a struggle, like you're going through the emotions of battling something, you're gonna have victory over it towards the end of the month. So don't fret. It's gonna all work out. It's gonna work out, Cancer. I promise you, it's gonna work out. Okay. So whatever you're going through with this person, like I said, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio because those signs came out separately. I do have other cards mixed in with these cards. Like I told you, these cards are something that I created. So it's all different types of things that can come out in these cards. And it's interesting that Aries and Scorpio came out. So you could be dealing, like I said, your family member or somebody you're dealing with is a Scorpio or an Aries. We're going to dig further. But definitely somebody from your past. Definitely somebody is returning and is giving you anxiety. Somebody could have disagreement with, a struggle. You could even got in a physical fight, or just a verbal, exchange of words and things of that nature. Um, and that's why it's kind of hard to be optimistic, but it will work out. You will get victory over whoever you're in this struggle with from the past. So yeah, let's just move on. We're gonna just dive into this Empress energy, because that's a big energy. You know what I mean? That's major arcana. So we definitely want to dive into the major arcana here. Let's see. My computer is kind of slow, and it's because I got all kind of tabs open. I'm on both screens, so yeah. And I do reference off of some websites just to give you guys more of depth of what the Holy Spirit is giving me. And I'm an eclectic learner. When I say that, this is something I made up. Like I learn all different type of ways, and so when I pick up messages, I can see a word in the Holy Spirit to take that word and go, you fly off with it and give a message. So yeah, the Empress energy is like mother, so it could be a mother figure that that makes sense, right? Oh my god, that makes so much sense. Like if you got an altercation with your mother, your grandmother, your auntie, that makes so much sense. Like that, I see you struggling, but there is going to be a victory. I feel like the reconciliation is gonna go good. Like you're worried now, but by the end of the month, everything is gonna be good. Or you guys argue at the beginning of the month, and then by the end of the month, y'all good. Y'all talk it out. Y'all thug it out, however, and then y'all just go back being in family. And that's what family is about. You know what I mean? Getting through the hard times of disagreements, and things of that nature. But it looks like it is a parental figure or somebody who is have that motherly energy. It could be a bigger sister, older sister, bigger brother, or whatever. It could just take it how it resonates. This is a general reading. Um, so yeah, if you guys hear any noise in the background, these kids are on break. So do not let that get in the way of your message, please. I try to keep them quiet during these times so that I can get my North Star done in timely fashion. But that don't always happen because kids are gonna be kids. So just excuse the noise. It shouldn't be too much though. Cause my kids know I don't play, but they're very respectful. Like I don't have to be too harsh on them. Just firm. So yeah, that's the energy I'm picking up. That it's just clarifying that is a mother figure. That's what that three of that empress, that three energy, that motherly energy, that growing energy, that how can I say that? Seven is a number of perfection. Three is a number of mastery. So that mastery number is because it's somebody that is very motherly, very nurturing towards you. Somebody you look up to. So I can see why this could be nerve wracking. Definitely clarify with the Six of Cups. Definitely a mother figure, definitely an auntie, uncle, a brother, a older brother or sister, something of that nature. That have a lot of empress energy. They have a lot of, just because it's a male don't mean they can't have empress energy. Some men are very have this especially Scorpio. Scorpio. One thing about the Scorpio man, they have a lot of empress energy. I can tell. I've dated a couple of Scorpios, and I have a Scorpio child. They do, and the I went through something in my past as a and that's crazy because the guy that helped me through this hard time that I was having, it was in a I had got out of a difficult relationship, and I was really looking for a relationship, but somebody to talk to, and he was there, and we ended up in a relationship, and the child that I had during that time ended up being a Scorpio as well. Scorpio men, shout out to them. They don't get enough. It's always something about some freaky energy or something like that. But Scorpio men are very kind and loving if they like you like that. You know what I mean? If you get that side of them, you can see that they have this empress. They have this very feminine energy about themselves, and it doesn't make them less masculine. It's just that like they know how to nurture. They can cook. They have that je ne sais quoi that you can't it's like a niche that can't be placed on another sign so much. And a Scorpio, a good Scorpio man, child will have you rubbing your feet. You know what I mean? I mean, he would like the Scorpio guy I dated. He was so nice. He was writing songs, poems. And that's Scorpio men for you. Scorpio men are like that. Scorpio men are like that. And then my son, he's a Scorpio as well. He just turned 10. Shout out to EJ. But he always hugging me, love mom, I love you. I just want to be around you. Like they like to be if you want a man that that you want to feel seen and heard, the Scorpio man is that man. A Scorpio man, it pays attention in ways like almost like a mother would, but it's in a masculine way if you're dealing with a man. And what I mean by that, they'll come give you hugs, they'll give you kisses. Do you need anything? You want your feet rubbed. You want, what I mean. You need to go to the grocery store. Those are those type of people, and I've noticed that about the ones that I've been around. The ones that I've dated, they're like that, and they're very fun to be around. They're not boring people either, but I will say that, and I deal with a lot of island men. My ex husband was all American, but men after that I've dated, I've come to find out that I like island men. So I'm dealing with the Haitians, Jamaican, the African, that of those the culture. I never dated the African, but you get my drift, and they can be so loyal, so if they want to. But the ones that I've dealt with, he was so loyal. He was kind, and my son is a Scorpio. He's so loyal. He's so kind. When they love you, and baby, they will nurture you. They will nurture the hell out of you. And sometimes I'll be looking at my son like, boy, you just gave me a hug like 2 minutes ago. You don't get, and then he's always so warm. I'm like, boy, if you don't get your butt and sit down. So I love you, but I'm a Capricorn, so I'm like reserved. I don't like to. I will show emotion and excitement and stuff, but all that hugging, I feel like one hug a day is good enough for me. But I get out of that because my Scorpio son, he loves hugs. He's very affectionate, so I have to be more affectionate. And then if I get in a mood where I don't want to deal with that type of energy, my son, I feel bad because my son, like he can feel that. I'll be like, I just want to be left alone, and he get on the little pouty face. So yeah, Yay, Scorpios. Sorry, Cancer, Scorpio took over your reading a little bit. But in your near future, you do have healing, so you definitely gonna heal this relationship with whoever have this Empress energy in your life. It's gonna be a lot of withdrawals, and just rest. And it's, you know how you go to a counseling session and it's just like goes so well. You start letting out your emotions, you start crying, and you just start healing yourself. You started to unload stuff that you didn't know that was there. That, I'm picking up that kind of energy from this reading. It's just like I didn't know. Like I was like, wait, I'm so sorry, or I'm so sorry, I didn't see it that way. You know, it's like that, and it's like, oh my god, I didn't mean to hurt you. Like it's in a cute way, but it's very healing. It's not like something, you know, oh, I can't stand you. It's nothing like that. It's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I did that. I didn't even realize that it, you know, that action hurt you in that way. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, and Aries can have some kind of Empress energy. Not so much. They're more hot headed. But when I was with the Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries mother or parent or brother, sister, whatever it may be, I'm talking more from a romantic sense. When I was dealing with my Aries guy, he was like so hot headed, but they're the more like that's my wife, you know. That's my. They're more the protector, like they're the more the claimer, and he did things to show, but he wasn't so much like that Empress energy. The Empress energy. He wasn't like that. He was more of like the Emperor energy. Real boss. Like he's a boss. He show up. He pay the bills. He go. You know. He go. If you need him to change the baby diaper, he'll change it. But he not gonna change the baby diaper. He gonna give you the baby and give you the diaper and give you the white. See, yeah, y'all get it. So you could be dealing with an Empress, an Aries who have Empress energy as well. So take it how it resonate. Because I do have Scorpio and I do have Aries that I have to include Aries because we're not just gonna lead them just on the side. Aries like I was here first. You know how Aries do. I was here first. Like speak up. So cute. Yes, and then in your conscious mind, you're getting a new cycle, so a new start. It's a change, and that makes sense. That's in your conscious mind that you want to move forward, that you want to, be on a different journey, go in a different direction. Maybe you was defensive at first with whoever you're dealing with, or maybe this person was defensive towards you, and it's just gonna be a lot of healing. And like I said, it's a new direction, good luck, a new cycle, change of destiny. It's a change. It's just a change, and it's in a good way. So that is very beautiful. And then I see in your conscious mind you have the hangman and the justice. The hangman and justice, just like, the hangman is like time to think, and just like it's a self-imposed, it's purposely you purposely put yourself in timeout to have a moment, and we all need that to reflect, to breathe, to gather our thoughts. Can we? Can we? And then you can see how you need to balance this situation out. And I feel like you could be also going through some legal issues for the ones that is not family. This could be a legal issues with a family member, legal issues with someone from your past, and it's gonna go in your favor. Whatever this is going to go in your favor. If it's not legal issues, but then your relationship is going to blossom. It's going to be beautiful. But if you're going through anything with legal, you're going to be on the up and up, Cancer. So be aware of that. If it's anything to do with a Scorpio or Aries and you have legal issues with this person, you're gonna come out victorious. So just know that yes, I love it. I love that you purposely took time out. This is a mature Cancer, because you took time out to actually embrace your thought, and to actually like whoever this is, you really do care about this relationship. And when you're going through a legal situation, if you're going through a legal situation, you have to be thought out. You have to be prepared. So I can see how you put yourself in this self-imposed period of reflecting and thinking, because you're talking about legal issues here. You got to have your I's dotted and your T's crossed. So that makes sense to me. So very good energy all over. A lot of healing is gonna come in. I feel like when it comes to healing with this court case, it's gonna heal whatever damage was done to you, and that is beautiful. We always want to be made whole from what something that was done that shouldn't have been done to us, or that couldn't have been helped. But things just happen, and it's good to be compensated for the pain and suffering of whatever, because it definitely was something that hurt you, because else you wouldn't have this four swords, he wouldn't have this 501s here. So yeah, it's definitely something that could have made you have to juggle finances if you're coming from a legal standpoint. If not, it's something, if you're coming from like emotional standpoint, it's something that you had to juggle within you internally, in your soul, in your mind, in your being. And you're gonna be how would they, what's that word they say, when you compensated for that, compensated, you're gonna be compensated for that. So that is beautiful, beautiful. And then you have the judgment as a freaking advice. This is big. This is like big. Like this, don't take this lightly. This judgment as an advice card is not to be taken lightly. Advise you to reconstruct something that you might think be worth salvaging. Make that phone call, write that letter. So, if if you need to, when it comes to legal issues, definitely you have to, write that letter. You have to get your stuff. You need, got to get, like I said, you got to get your stuff in a row. Your All your eggs in a row, all your paperwork together. Dot your I's, cross your T's, put your periods, your exclamation points, and your question marks. You have to be ready for stuff like that in order to file the paperwork. And when it comes to somebody else, when it comes to family and dealing with emotion on the emotional standpoint in relationships, definitely make that call, write that letter, do what you do, the hard work. If even if you wasn't the one that wronged the person, maybe this person is scared that you don't want to talk to them, because we all deal with our emotions differently. Everybody doesn't deal with them the same. And when you make an effort towards something, you be like, oh, I thought you was gonna still be mad at me. The person be like, I thought you was still gonna be mad at me. No, I'm not mad. I'm just wondering why you never, tried to reach out. And it's just, it's just good when you have that like inclination of doing writing a letter or making a phone call. When you have the inclination, that means spirit is leading you to do that thing. Like, don't take that lightly. This is a big deal, because whatever you do, however you handle this situation, is going to change the course of your life. It's going to change the course of someone else's life as well. Judgment asks you to review your life. What I told you, without even looking at the website, what I told you, have you done everything that you wanted to do? Are you living up to your potential? Is there something or something that you want to do that you haven't done yet? Judgment is telling you the only time we have is now, because the universe is timeless. So if the universe is timeless, why not take that time? If you want to do something, to go ahead and do it. The worst thing they can do is not pick up the phone. Worst thing they can do is not, you know, um, you know, write you back, email you back. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing. And then at least you can say, I tried my best. And when it comes to legal issues, even if you don't want it, it's not. It's like you defended yourself. And if it don't work out in your favor, which it is, if it don't work out in your favor, just say hypothetically it doesn't work out. At least you tried everything to defend yourself. The universe like when people are balanced and know when they're being wrong. One thing I have learned, because I used to be the type to say, oh, they're gonna get their karma, but karma comes, yes, but it's also a time and a place for you to stand up for yourself. Like if somebody, like, see if somebody, you see somebody hit somebody and run away, the car won't go, and the person, is in the hospital, and you seen it, you're not saying, well, that person gonna get this karma. No, you was there, you saw it. You can speak up, say, hey, this person hit there and they left, that wasn't right, and the universe is gonna bless you. You get what I'm saying? So it's different scenarios like that one, that is very well, you could do things to make things right at that moment, and karma does come out to balance out the rest, but you have to be balancing yourself to know when to issue out blame. One thing about me, I used to be that type that wanted to, oh, they gonna get that karma, oh, and just let people mistreat me. And then when I started speaking up, and people like, oh, she's styling me, she's not dumb. No, I saw. I'm like I internalize. I don't project, so I'm not easy to say, oh, you did this to me. Oh, I'm offended. I'm not one of those. I'm just like, okay, they gonna do this. Okay, why did she do that? Why did he do this? Like, that's crazy. Do they know that? Like, I see them. Like, I'm that type of person. I'm like, okay, karma gonna get it. I ain't finna. Me. My thinking was back then like stupid gonna be stupid, but the universe like no. Some people don't know that they're stupid. They don't, and so you have to speak up and let them know. I saw that. Hey, yeah, I see that. Hey, yeah, I know that. Hey, yeah, and when you speaking up will change the course of your destiny because people can't play you for boo boo the fool, you know. Even though if they're boo boo the fool, you get what I'm saying. You don't have to be boo boo the fool. You can actually speak up, and once you, I guess I had a problem with actually making myself known, making my thoughts known when it came to certain things, especially loved ones. You know, you don't want to hurt their feelings. You try to like, oh my God, they already went through enough. No, we're here. We humans are tougher than we think. They're here. You can tell people the truth. You don't have to like be mean with it. You be like, hey, that you what you said was really, the way you said it and did it was not nice. I understand what the thing that you said, but you didn't do that in an appropriate way, and it really was like distasteful. You can tell somebody that. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be yelling, and what I mean. You can just say what you need to say and have the emotions you need to have within yourself. You don't have to project your emotions, and you still can get your message across. And that what makes you come off as intelligent. That what makes you come off as okay, this person is well put together because you know how to hone in your emotions, and you know how to calibrate and to process everything that happened, and then to tell this person how you feel, what they did to you, and how they can make it right. When you do that, that makes you very articulate, and that makes you very like looked at as like, dang, this person is wise because you took the time out and you had the gumption, you had the balls to say, hey, that wasn't right. I didn't feel right about that. So a lot of people get over on people because they don't speak up for themselves. So very much so speak up for yourself. Very much so if you need to make that call, that you write that letter, it's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt nobody. As long as you do it in a balanced manner, it's very good. And the universe love people like that, and the universe really take in that energy and multiply that energy because very few people do that. You know what I mean? So we got the four cups in the in the outer influences. Why is this here? So somebody is very disappointed, bored, dissatisfied, or re-evaluating something. Why is this four cups here? Um, it's clarified by the three of cups, and that's telling me somebody is not. This is boredom. This is somebody that's bored, that's dissatisfied with their life. I don't know. They could have done something because they were bored, because they were dissatisfied. They could have took it out on you, and because this is on the outer influence. Yeah, this is somebody else, but it's definitely both of these cards are Cancer energy, which is crazy. So it could be another Cancer that did it to you, because Cancer is very prominent in your outer influences. Um, this is somebody who likes to be entertained, somebody who is very emotional. Yeah, so they could have like been bored when they did what they did, dissatisfied with their life, or it's just somebody needed to get their stuff together. Or could have just, it could have been at a gathering that y'all got into, at a celebration that y'all got into, at some kind of birthday or something like that. And this person could be, yeah, this person could be very a prominent figure, somebody you look up to as well. So I'm not putting that past. I see why you're kind of upset, kind of like not knowing if this is gonna go right, because this person is a big. Oh, I picked up the wrong cards, child. This person is a big. This person is hot. How can I say? This person have a high status in life. Put it that way. They have a high status. Whoever you're dealing with. Yeah. This person is, yeah, whatever they did, they know they did you wrong because they're afraid. They're being cautious. They're being defensive. So what I'm picking up here is that whoever this Empress energy is somebody that did something to you, and you need to tell them about it, and you can do it in a way that is not gonna be disrespectful or disruptive or distasteful. You could do it in a way that's very, very balanced. You need to make that call. You need to gather your inner strength and do that, because this person know they did you wrong. They was bored. They did something to you just out of boredom, out of pure boredom, or in front of other people. Could have embarrassed you in front of someone else. Could have happened at a birthday party, a gathering, any kind of event that you went to. It could have been. Yup. And they did it in front of somebody to. Oh, they did it to make themselves feel good. They did it to make themselves feel above you. So yeah, you gotta deal with that. You got to yeah, you can't let that slide. This person did it purposely. And I feel like you know that they did it purposely. I because you know this person. This person is somebody you knew from your past. I feel like you know they did it purposely. And the Two of Pentacles here is I feel like you don't know whether how it's gonna go. It's in the hopes and fears because you're struggling with it. You're struggling. It could go good. It could go bad. You're struggling with it. You're struggling with how to deal with the situation. I see, but you're gonna come out. Whatever you do, you're gonna come out in victory. Ace of Swords. You're gonna get some kind of mental focus, some kind of advantage over this person, and the advantage is just telling them blatantly what they did was like dead ass wrong. Like ain't no way around it. This person did this on purpose. Yep. And it's gonna make you feel so uh certain, like it's gonna make you feel so positive about yourself. It's gonna bring you some kind of security when you stand up for yourself. You gonna when you stand up to this person, whoever this person is, it may not be a family member for everybody. I'm getting like it could be like someone you work with or someone um that tried to prove a point to everybody else to make themselves feel good because something because they felt shitty. That's what I get, and you need to put this person in their place. And I feel like you was close to this person. It's not like you don't know this person, like you know this person. I feel like it eats you up because this part like you know this person. I keep getting that you know this person, like this person know you and they did this on purpose. Yeah. Go ahead and eat that ass up and let them know you don't have to do it disrespectfully because this person do hold some kind of ranking over you, and you can do it respectfully. Just do it respectfully. You can tell somebody about that they self respectfully. I've done it so many times, especially in professional settings. I do not get irate or anything like that. I would get very white girlish. I would get very white girl. Excuse me. That is very inappropriate. Why are you? You know. What can I help you? Like, what is the problem? Did I do anything to offend you? Like, I am very that person. I am very much that person. You cannot, like, you like this girl handled herself so well. So what is your problem? She tried to fix it every which way. You get what I'm saying? I am very much that person. So it's hard. It's hard for people to get me in those situations. I feel like you was new to. This is the first time this person did you like that, and so that's why you didn't know how to handle it. But baby, once you get through this and you figure out how to handle this, you ain't gonna never let nobody play with you like that. I can feel it. I can see it. All right, Cancer, I'm out. Peace.